Blueberry.
This podcast is a member of the Blueberry Network. Blueberry. No E's. That's Blueberry, BLUBRRY.com. Blueberry.com.
We get it, and I open it up and I almost shit my fucking diggers.
Corn muffins.
Yeah, we're totally naked right now. Hello and welcome to Sonic Blasphemy, the only podcast that is officially sanctioned by the elders of the internet. I'm Scrub.
I am Baldo.
I'm Andy.
And tonight's vulgarity is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Blue Moon Brewing Company.
And past Blue Ribbon, of course.
Yeah, so we've done this in previous episodes, but tonight's flavor is a nice little piney number, of course, from Blue Moon called Pine in the Neck.
From their graffiti collection.
Yeah. I guess the story behind it is a couple of their brewers went out camping, took a case of beer with them, stuck it in a stream. It started to storm. The stream flooded, carried all their camping gear and the beer down the fucking river.
Oh, that's a shit fucking night right there.
Yeah. So in the process of trying to find everything, they came up with the idea of this brew. It's a double IPA brewed with juniper berries. So
it is fucking piney.
Yeah, it's super piney. So I mean, if you're not a fan of the pininess from the hops as it is, stay away from this one. I mean, the IBUs on this one, like the international bitterness units, it's not super high, but I'm thinking it's ranging like in the 65 to 70 range, which is getting up there, but it's way good.
It is, because it's got a strong, the piney taste right in the beginning, but it doesn't seem like it lingers too long.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't leave that, bad aftertaste just sitting on your tongue.
Yeah.
It dissipates pretty quick.
Yeah, it was kind of hard for me to decide on it. I mean, if it would have been like a $7-8 bottle of beer, I don't know if I would have done it at that point, but yeah, you couldn't beat it. It was only like $2.50 for a 23 ounce bottle, and so I was like, fuck it.
22.
It was happy. It was a happy fucking discovery too, because like I've been going away from Blue Moon for a while, not just making a conscious effort, but it just hasn't sounded good. But once I saw this,
at least this is 7.5%.
yeah,
7.5% alcohol.
Well,
that's awesome.
and that's the great thing when you get into like the Imperials or the doubles, and you get more hoppy, is you get more alcohol.
Yeah,
any or all of those three. And so, yeah. It's like fucking. It's that joke on the fucking Simpsons, where Krusty was saying like, "Oh yeah, now I've got to freebase moon rocks just to get to normal." But I purposely go out and look for all these doubles and Imperials now when I'm out shopping for beers, because it's like the same principle as like drinking liquor. Like you drink liquor, because it takes less to get more out of it, and it's a little harder to maintain. But yeah.
And the other rule is you don't buy it in Utah.
Yeah.
No, even though I did, but
I like it because when you get one of these that's just so, like strong one way, like if it's, the piney IPAs or if it's something really dark, you get that, and then when you go back to drinking something normal, a Pabst or
just a Pilsner,
a High Life or something, then it's like. You don't even notice the beer taste anymore. It just tastes, it's nice and smooth and good.
Yeah, well, that was like the same night that I picked a bottle, because I had to sample this first to know that I wasn't make you guys drink bullshit. So, yeah, that night, like, I picked up a bottle of this and that 6-pack of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. And I used to remember that being really hoppy. But after drinking this and then getting into that, it tasted more like a fucking Heineken to me.
Oh, really?
And I was just like, what in the fuck? Did they forget to hop this bad? But then after I let
Hop that shit up.
No, like, seriously, it was bad. Like, I had to let, like, my palate, get cleansed out. And then I finally tasted the Sierra Nevada again. And I was just like, it's there, but it's just barely.
Not quite.
And it used to be, like, super intense to me, but now. So.
Well, like, I remember a point, like, PBR, I couldn't stand drinking that shit because it just was, like, so skunky to me.
Yeah.
But then we start getting into all this other stuff, and then now Pabst's like water.
Yeah.
I can just sit and sip on it. Doesn't even.
Yeah, you've embraced the skunk now.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Love
No, I mean,
skunk.
Still better than fucking Keystone.
Yeah, because that's one level I will not dip to.
Yeah.
Cheap Stone or Bush. I won't touch any of those with a 10-foot pole, but I'll drink fucking PBR or Natty Light all fucking day.
Olympia's kind of like, God, if I got nothing else, all right, I'll drink
and
Olympia.
See,
my
never
go-to
had
is
that
still
yet.
High Life.
Yeah,
I'll still go with
living the
High
high life isn't bad.
It's the champagne of beers. It says so on the bottle.
Yeah.
So speaking of champagne, how I said I was fucking actively searching these out. Last weekend on the first day that we were going down to the fan experience, we got there a little late, but not too late. There was a kind of a line still, and so we're like, fuck it, we'll park a little ways away, we'll walk up, and say, just kill some time. And on our way there, I saw, like, right ahead of us was the Squatters Brewing Company.
Yes.
The brew pub that they have right down in, downtown Salt Lake. And I was like, fuck it, let's go get a drink real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So we walk in there, and I didn't have the foresight to realize, we've got 2 kids with us. Well, basically 3 kids, because it was my 2 girls and then our niece. And she's still, she's going to be 21 here in like another month or 2.
Oh.
And so that kind of fucked us for just, bellying up to the bar or whatever. So we got seated. They went to the bathroom. Me and Lisa are looking at, what we can order. Because I like a lot of Squatters and Wasatch's beers now.
Yeah.
And there's this one that's, been kind of like a unicorn up to this point. Like I always see it. Well, the one that I'm talking about and then one other. And I've never just gone and gotten them and tried them just for whatever reason. So, I was feeling frisky that day. I was like, I'm already going to blow a lot of money this weekend. Might as well party like a rock star while I'm at it. So, I saw Hell's Keep is the beer.
Hell's Keep. I don't even think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, you're probably only going to see it locally. But more than likely you're just going to see it while you're at one of the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a Belgian style ale, and it's an imperial as well. And so seeing that, I was like, fuck it, let's do that one. And I picked one out for Lisa because she's getting hoppier and darker as time's gone by too.
Mm-hmm.
So we're drinking it and I'm getting into it, and it's not all that great. It really wasn't. I wasn't all that impressed. And then like it got to be that really shitty situation where like you drink so much beer that like it closes off your esophagus and you can't burp, and so you're just holding all the pressure like right in your fucking chest.
Yeah.
And it starts making you like sick.
You're like, oh, somebody hit me.
Yeah, seriously. Like I wanted nothing more than just a fucking burp.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. So anyways, Lisa helps me finish this shit off, and then we ask for the check. So we get it, and like I open it up, and I almost shit my fucking diggers for a fucking 23-ounce beer, the size that we're drinking right now, a fucking pint for Lisa, and 2 waters and a Sprite and a fucking lemonade came to $33. I was like, what in the fuck?
$33 for drinks?
Yeah.
Wow.
I look on the fucking check. That 23-ounce fucking beer cost me $18.
Holy shit.
And it was not that good. I was not all that impressed.
Wow.
You know, like you could tell it was Belgian because it had the Belgian style because it had that spice in it. But it was nothing to write home about. I was pissed, you know, because I was uncomfortable. I barely caught a buzz, even though like the alcohol content was like 9%. You know, and so I'm walking around half buzzed and really super uncomfortable at the fucking fan experience. So their other one, it's called Outer Darkness. It's a, you know, and it's a stout, and I want to try it still, but I'm really apprehensive.
Yeah, especially after you were so disappointed in the last one.
So,
fuck. Well, now that we've got the beer out of the way, Baldo, what are you sucking on today?
Nothing. No, today I am vaping Juicy Fruit. And, hey, there's some good news. There is now another vape shop in Tremont now. And it's actually run by two of our very good friends, Mr. Sheriff himself and Mr. Nate Mon, Spatchy Love. So they're located at the Huff Puff and Stuff location, 17 North Tremont Street. Go check it out. Right on. That's all I got to say about that.
Probably soon to be the only vape game in town. Maybe.
Right now they are.
Yeah. So good for them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see Spatchy somewhat back in the fold again after leaving us for a minute.
Yeah.
So
I love that guy.
He's so lovable.
Spatchy, I know you're listening, so here's a big hug right through the internet.